What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This week, we're diving deep into a stock that's been on a crazy ride, HIMS and HERS, ticker symbol HIMS. They just released their Q2 earnings report, and the market is reacting. But what does it all mean for us as investors? Is this stock still a buy? We're going to break down the news, look at the company's future plans, and then most importantly, I'll walk you through my personal technical analysis, my price targets, my buy zones, and my long-term vision for this company. Stick around because this one has massive potential you won't want to miss. All right, let's get right into it with the latest news. HIMS and HERS dropped their Q2 2025 earnings, and here's the quick rundown. First, the good news. They absolutely crushed their earnings per share, or EPS. They reported $0.17, which beat the analyst consensus of $0.15. This is a huge signal that the company is becoming more profitable than the market expected. But here's a detail you have to pay attention to: revenue. While it was up a massive 73% year over year, coming in at $544.8 million, it was a slight miss on analyst expectations. So a profitability beat, but a revenue miss. The market is weighing these two things very carefully. Now let's talk about the outlook. This is where the company really sells its story. For the rest of the year, management is very confident. They reaffirmed their full-year guidance, projecting revenue of up to $2.4 billion. This tells us they believe the growth isn't slowing down. They're also giving us a glimpse into the future with a bold, long-term vision. They've set a target for 2030 of over $6.5 billion in revenue. This isn't just a small company anymore. They're aiming to be a giant in the personalized telehealth space. So the fundamental picture is this. HIMS is a company that is growing fast, and management has a clear, aggressive roadmap to massive scale. But the high expectations and recent slight revenue miss mean the stock is going to be volatile. So what does this all mean for the charts? This is where we get to the core of my analysis. The fundamentals tell us the story of the company, but the charts tell us the market's reaction. As many of you know, my old buy zone for HIMS was between $45 and $33. This was a critical area of support that the stock tested and held beautifully. I was buying in this range, and it has worked out well so far. Now we're sitting around $58, and for those of you who are new to this stock and asking if you missed the boat, my answer is no. I would still recommend buying in this current range. My conviction is that HIMS has such huge long-term potential that waiting for a significant pullback could mean you miss a major move. The stock is still an attractive entry point in my opinion, even at these prices. Now for my price targets. My near-term target, which I believe is achievable by the end of 2025, is between $109 and $151. Yes, that is more than a double from where we are today. The technical chart setup, combined with the company's reaffirmed growth, makes this a very realistic target in my view. But what about the downside? Let's talk about the alternative scenario. It's always possible we could see a correction. We could even see the price retest my old buy zone of $45 to $33. If that happens, my strategy is clear. I would not sell a single share. In fact, I would see that as an incredible buying opportunity to add to my position. And finally, my long-term vision. My price target for 2027 is between $206 and $233. This is a bold number, but when you look at the growth trajectory of this company and their stated goals for 2030, this valuation becomes entirely possible. HIMS and HERS is in the early innings of a massive growth story, and I believe the potential is immense. So, to summarize my entire thesis for HIMS, this is a high conviction buy for me. The fundamentals are strong, the management has a clear plan, and the technicals suggest a massive move higher is on the horizon. While a correction is a possibility, I see it only as a chance to buy more. My targets for the end of 2025 and 2027 show why I am so excited about this stock. I hope this video gave you a clear picture of what's happening with HIMS. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you bullish or bearish? What are your price targets? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives just like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.